Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time out of your day, wherever you are, to be here. And to those who are listening to this on the replay, hello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day and listening. You guys, as you're coming in, say hello to the amazing mods and the amazing individuals in this community who always show up, are always here, and we always have a freaking blast when we are hanging out and having one of our lives. Now, tonight, Lady Aviator, I hope you feel better. I hope this live can make you laugh a little and make you feel better on the inside, but I hope you get better. I know there's a lot of colds going on around right now because of the weather. I know whenever you got like a little gremlin at home, like I do, and if they go to school or anything, you all know they are like human petri dishes at this time. They bring home whatever anyone else has. It is wild. They are like little sponges. I call them a little petri dish of just germs and everything. So I totally get it. I get it. It's the weather and everything. But let's have some fun tonight because we have some things to talk about here. Well, just one little topic. You know how I like to just stick to one topic. Maybe we might go left or something. We don't know. Hello, I say in my best Miss Doubtfire voice. I love that movie. That Miss Doubtfire movie is my favorite. And let me tell you something. I have one of the original VHSs that came out on. One of like the ones that were yet to be released to the public. And it even says on the bottom that it's like a producer's cut. It's so funny. We had a friend back in the day who worked in the movie industry, and they gave us a whole bunch of like VHS tapes. I know if there are any newbies in here, like some might be wondering, what's a VHS tape? It is a cassette tape, basically. Yeah, it's a good movie. I love that film. I definitely love that film. Hello, Civil Defense. You are always here. How are you? Lovely to see you here, my darling. Number one fan checking in. So good to have you here. Thank you, my darling. Love that movie. There's a lot of Robin Williams movies that are just going to be classics forever, that I'm going to always love forever. Like they will always make me laugh. I will always go back to them. Peggy says, I just noticed your subscriber count is up. Yahoo. Is it? Well, I think it's been going up. Like, I mean, that's a good thing, right? Thankfully. It's that was a wild time that we went through, wasn't it, friends? It was absolutely crazy. YouTuber Waldfrey says, Molly, you know why Boozy knew you were the other account? Not because of voice analysis, but through YouTube leaked infos to Harry and Meghan. What other account? I don't know. I only have this account, so I don't know what other account. Oh, but speaking of accounts, let me tell you guys this while you all are here. So the Sussex squad, as much as they say that they despise me and they can't stand me, they have gone and snapped up my handle and my name on Blue Sky. I don't use Blue Sky. I don't have a handle on there. So if you guys see anyone posting on there under the name MeghansMole, it's not me, just so you guys know. And also, it was brought to my attention that there is apparently a MeghansMole Facebook account, which is posting and yeah, just basically acting like it's me. It's not me. I only have this Twitter page and my YouTube channel, and that is it. I don't have time for anything else. But at the end of the day, I kind of look at it like, hey, thanks for doing the work for me and the free advertising. But if y'all see anything go left, let me know or report it. Like, if you see it suddenly like making idle threats and like crazy posts and stuff like that, let me know, please. But yeah, Katie Artist says that Facebook account is obsessed with Taylor Swift. Obsessed with Taylor Swift or whatever. Like, I'm like, don't worry about it. Go for it. Like, if you want to have a MeghansMole account, you're doing the work for me. It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, thank you. I mean, the first account you had. What first account? I've only had my MeghansMole account. I don't have any other accounts. That's the thing. So I know Chris Boozy likes to claim that I am Fame Vixen. Yes, I have Rumble too. I back up my videos to Rumble also. Yeah. But I don't go live on anything on there or anything. But I know Chris Boozy said that I have some account named Fame Vixen. I'm not Fame Vixen. And people who have been around long enough to have known who Fame Vixen is know that it's not me. So it's all good. MeghansMole is copyrighted, trademark, copyrighted, registered. I bet you I could get a trademark through quicker than Meghan Markle. That's for sure. Speaking of Meghan Markle, you guys all know that she is disliked in the UK. She is disliked in, where else? Canada. She's disliked in South Africa. She is disliked in Nigeria since she scammed them. She is disliked in Colombia since she flaunted all her wares and made them pay over $2 million just for security alone. She is now disliked in, well, her own supposed hometown of Montecito. In good old God, these ads are driving me crazy. Jesus. Okay, so the news has come out this week that Meghan Markle, their Montecito neighbor, claims she's not an asset to our community. I don't know in what world, first of all, before I read this article, I don't know why anyone would think that Meghan Markle would be an asset in the community. She doesn't even like her own family. She's not even an asset to help out anyone or anything. She was never an asset to the royal family. She was never an asset as an asset character in Suits. She was never an asset in Deal or No Deal in opening briefcases. She was never an asset in anything. So why would anyone think she would be an asset in Montecito? I don't think they live in Montecito. I don't think they ever lived in Montecito. Maybe they rented a place there for a bit, but personally myself, I don't think they're out there. I think that's just the narrative they have. Some people say she resides in Culver City. Some people say she resides somewhere else, but who knows? Who knows? Give me a second. The team mascot here, Monster, is giving me a little bit of growls here. He's being a little grumpy. Oh, you know what I was saying to my moderators earlier? I was saying I think Monster is becoming a bit of an attention whore where he always wants his voice to be in the background or to be heard or something. Oh, come on. What is it with you? Every time I start talking about Harry and Meghan, you start, oh, that's okay. I know. They make you very upset, don't they? Okay, that's fine. I know. Look at him. Can you guys hear him? He growls like he tries to act so tough. He tries to act. Look at this. He's giving me this side eye. Oh, come on, doggy. I should take a photo of him and show you guys what he looks like right now. Oh, come on, little man. Hey, look at me. You're acting a little nutters. Huh? You think you're so tough, huh? Let me show you guys. Watch this. I'm just going to send this straight to my ex account and show you. This little dog thinks that he is so tough, thinks that he is he is a little gremlin. Some folks call him a little Ewok because, well, I think he looks like a little Ewok and he's furry and fluffy and everything too, but he he tries to act so tough. Let me show you. I just sent it to myself here, and then we'll get back to the raggedy trollop and her being disliked in her own community because she doesn't even show up in her own community, even though she always likes to talk about community, even though she likes to always talk about being together, and she likes to claim that she supports other people and blah, 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 blah. Look at this face. Look at this guy. Likes to act all tough and everything. Look at him. He's just sitting right here, chilling beside me. Oh, come on, Master. What? What? He thinks he's so tough. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. He thinks he is just such a tough little doggy. I don't know what gets into him. Look at him. He's now whining. Look at this. Look at this face. How can you take this face seriously? How can you take this face seriously? Does he growl any other time? No, I mean, any other time he does growl is like when in the mornings when I pick him up and he needs to go outside to go take a leak or something. But okay, that's enough. He's such a drama queen. I just look over at him and he just starts growling even more. He knows I'm online. He's hilarious. Look, okay, that's enough. I'm not even going to look at you anymore. You just want attention. You just want people to hear you. Don't act like Meghan Markle. Don't try and take over the scene here, monster. Don't try and be the center of attention when I just want to get through this story. He's acting like Meghan did at Tyler Perry's ceremony there, trying to take over the story, trying to take over the whole scene. He thinks he's so tough. I'm not even going to look at you, buddy. I'm not even going to look at you. Just like you were some Corinne lady. Yeah. I mean, I've been multiple characters. I was some old white lady not too long ago. I was Corinne. I don't know. Just, it's all good. Okay, monster. That's enough. Please. Would you like a treat? He thinks he's so tough, huh? Okay, I'm just going to ignore him and just let him growl in the background like a petulant little toddler because that is what he is. So, Meghan Markle basically is getting called out by her neighbors because they don't want her. Well, not that they don't want her, because they don't think that she is an asset to the community. For some odd reason, are you just going to keep going? I wonder what's gotten into him. I wonder what's gotten into him. Look at you guys. Listen to me. Look at me. Yeah, it's so crazy. He's acting all crazy. Sounds like he doesn't like to hear the names. Maybe I just won't even say the names because every time I say, he gets wilder and wilder. Oh, it's so wild. He's so crazy. Hold on, whose birthday is it here? Is it someone's birthday in the chat? Like, hello, I wish you happy birthday, cool day. Well, I don't know whose birthday it is, but whoever's birthday it is, I wish you a happy birthday. Okay, monster, that's enough. Seriously. I'm just going to turn my back to him completely, like I'm not even going to look at him, huh? Thank you, Delcy says. Here's to my favorite professor in moon bumpology. Cheers. I wonder, did you watch my video from earlier? It was pretty funny and pretty petty. I have come to the conclusion that whenever Harry and Meghan's degenerate fan base want to come after me or want to attack me, then I will just, be extra petty towards their favorite flop Duchess, Meghan Markle. And well, with the whole talk about the moon bump and everything coming up, might as well get back into the mess of that, right? Might as well start getting back into the whole discussion of, well, we all know she wasn't pregnant with Archie. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest about that. So, this individual, Richard Meinards, who we've heard his name many times before, used to be a royal commentator, used to work in the UK, now lives in Montecito out there. Well, he's been living out there for a while. I think he's like retired out there or something, but he's basically saying that he doesn't think that Meghan is an asset to the community and that she doesn't go out or get involved with the community. Well, of course, Richard, of course she's not going to get involved. You guys aren't paying her. You guys aren't paying her to get involved. You're not giving her money. You're not making sure that like Backgrid is there to take her photo or anything. You are not giving her what she wants. She wants the security paid for from her house to like, I don't know, down the street so she can attend a parade. She wants you to push little children out of the way so she can stand at the top of the float and feel like the princess she has never been and never will be and will never become in her life. Well, she could have, but she completely fumbled that bag, let's be honest. Oh dear, oh dear. And this gentleman, Richard Meinards, no offense, sir, but I don't know if you had one too many drinks coming up with this article or something, but I don't think that, well, you should know that Meghan does not care about the community. Meghan does not care about other people. She doesn't care about helping anyone else out unless if there is something that she will get in return. Let's be honest. Even he says Meghan doesn't seem to get seen anywhere. Meinards alleged before concluding about Harry, and you don't see him either. So you don't see any of them out anywhere. How strange is it that these two people allegedly live together, allegedly are happy together, allegedly have two children together, and yet they are never, ever seen together? Yeah, Monster definitely gave up. He sure did, because you know why? I turned my back to him. I'm not even looking at him. I'm not even giving him attention or anything. Yeah. It's like talk to the hand, furball. She only cares about herself. You're right. She only cares about herself. That's it. If there is nothing in it for her, then she doesn't care to help out anyone. All that chit chat that she does about compassion and helping others, complete BS. This photo, we need to talk about this photo in a video because we're supposed to believe that this is allegedly Invisibet and this is artificial. I don't believe it. And this is all in the Netflix mockumentary. So Invisibet within that in Netflix documentary that they put out grew nearly, I don't know, 3 years in that 6 months of filming. And the kids aren't even like, when my little one holds me, they usually wrap their legs around my waist. Like he always wraps his legs around my waist, but then these children are just hanging there. And she looks, to me, it looks like she just scooped up two children that were like belonged to her friends and she's just posing with them and then she's just going to plop them down afterwards. That's it. But these are not her children in my opinion. I don't think Meghan Markle, in my opinion, like I've always said this, she's never given birth to no archofficial. She's definitely not given no birth to no Invisibet either. And as I said earlier, the longer this the thing that drives me crazy, and I don't know, you guys, like, I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, if I'm making too much of a big deal, but this mess has basically like diluted and covered 3 generations of the royal family now. Like, with as much, you guys know how much I love Queen Elizabeth. You guys know how much I adore the Queen, but this should have been dealt with her. She should have put her foot down with it. And then she didn't deal with it. It's rolled over to Charles now, and Charles has yet to deal with it, even acknowledge it. Hell, he's given them titles and everything. And now it's like it's going to roll over to Prince William's reign. And I'm not saying that Prince William had anything to do with like the invisible hostage phantom children. I'm saying that the fact that, we've seen like that photoshopped photo of archofficial's christening, where if Catherine stood up from the chair she was sitting, she'd be nearly 7 foot tall. When you have photos like that out in the public and you have Prince William photoshopped into it, and you've got Catherine photoshopped into it, that makes them look complicit, in my opinion. And the fact that nobody from their side has ever said anything because they believe in like never complain, never explain. Jenny Deans, oh, cry me a river. What am I crying a river about? I don't understand. Are you lost? Did you stumble into the wrong live? I don't get it. I know William will definitely deal with those two. We know that. William will definitely deal with those two, but the thing is that we don't know how long Charles's reign is going to be. We don't know if he is going to be around for like a few years, and is he just going to allow Harry and Meghan to go around doing all this damage and doing whatever they want with their half in, half out faux royal behavior, pretending that they represent the monarchy? And how long is that going to go on for? So that is going to make people upset at the royal family for not dealing with it, in my opinion. And then, like I said in my video earlier, I said I feel like they will like blow this up on William, saying that he knew about this. He was complicit. He posed in the photos too. What are they going to say? I don't know. Lady C has said many times that when there is sufficient uproar from the UK public, it may be dealt with. Hasn't there been enough questions about it? I think now there's been more rumblings about it, and more like the questions are getting louder. But I don't know. I just want to see it dealt with at the end of the day. I just want to see it dealt with. I want to get to the bottom of it. And I feel like us YouTubers are doing more than mainstream media will ever do about it. That's all. I feel like the fact that this gentleman, Richard Maynards, thought that Meghan Markle would be an asset to the community makes me wonder, like I said earlier, if he's had one too many drinks, because he should know that Meghan does not mix with the peasants in the communities. He should know that Meghan Markle does not hang around with the regular folks in the community. Don't you know she is La Duchesse? She is, just because those people have millions of dollars more than her and they have done the work to be there and have accomplished things in her life, she laid on her back and had to wrangle an emotionally stunted moron who has mommy issues, and basically had to con him with like the oldest trick in the gold digger's manual by claiming she was pregnant when she wasn't, and the stupid ginger fell for it. And now she thinks that just because she has a title that's connected to the royal family, that she is better than everyone. She thinks that she is better than, say, the CEO of Apple or Oracle or Netflix. She honestly thinks she is better than everyone because she is La Duchesse of Sussex. When in reality, nobody cares. I find it so funny. And I think a lot of people are waking up to the fact that you called the British royal family a bunch of racists. You claimed that you hated them and they caused so much damage and caused so much pain to you. And yet you still use their name. You still use their titles. We've gone over this many, many times. Her name is Duchess Dumpster Jizzface. Oh dear. Watch that get clipped now. And then the squatties are going to be like, you are so mean. You call Meghan Markle names? Meghan Markle was disrespectful to the Queen. Meghan Markle, what the hell, Molly? I don't know where that came from. What did I just say? Duchess Dumpster Jizzface. That's horrible. Oh, dear Lord, forgive me. These streams, man, I'm telling you, sometimes they get a little bit crazy. Some things, I'm telling you, my vocabulary is very colorful. It's very interesting. I just make up my own words and just go with it. Who knows? I just come up with some names. Dumpster Duchess is good. Yeah, Dumpster Duchess is definitely a good one for Meghan Markle, especially after she loves walking through back alleys. You know, she set that up with Backgrid to be there because no paparazzi is going to go and hang out in a smelly, dirty, pissy alley to take a photo of any A-listers. All the A-listers were going through the front. Tyler Perry went through the front entrance, exited through the front. Kerry Washington exited through the front. Ted Sarandos exited through the front. Everyone exited through the front except for Meghan Markle, who walked through a pissy alley to exit the establishment. I mean, it really. You can't get any better than that, can you? It's very fitting. It is very fitting. We have never seen anyone else, any royal, any celebrity, have these very real moments. This was a very real moment here. I think I shared this to my community page on YouTube also, where this is very appropriately fitting for Meghan. Do not block alley at any time. Do not dispose of trash in this area or adjacent building. And look, the trash is taking itself out. It is leaving. Can you guys hear Monster snoring now? He's like full on got the snores going. Oh, this little pup is crazy. Yeah, the Dumpster Duchess has taken herself out for sure. These are very telling. It's very like let me find this photo. Hold on. Let me find this. Let me find this photo. It's almost like that photograph of Prince William, and I forget where. Here it is. Here's where it is. This is the one I was looking for. Like, look at this. Look at this photo of Prince William. Let me show you here. Let me pull it up. How fitting. Look at this. The photo is right underneath King, right? Just very, very, very fitting for Prince William. And it's very fitting that Meghan Markle would end up in front of a sign about not dumping trash there and to take it elsewhere. There is another one. Let me see. Prince Harry. I am 10. I think there was one that I found, and Prince Harry was sitting in front of a sign. Here it is. Oh, look, this is so funny. When I look for this, when I'm looking for this photo, my tweet obviously comes up. So let me pull up my tweet because this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for the comparison. This I posted back on May 23rd, 2024. I said, isn't it interesting how photos always tell the truth? Prince William, King, Prince Harry, I am 10. Meghan Markle is standing right in front of a sign that says, me. I don't know how I just catch on to these stupid little details, but I just totally catch on to them and just make these dumb little comparisons. Like, look, this is very telling that it ends up like this. Yes, and the crown over George too. Remember there was also that photo of George. Oh, I think it's showing up in my chat here. Here it is. Someone had posted this right here. The crown over George's head right there. It's very, very interesting how photos just tell the truth about them and how it just works out right away. Yep. And the halo, there was the halo also. Thank you, Katie. You are a gem. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, these photos, right? Very telling. Very, very telling. There was also one of Prince George, and he had it looked like a crown within his hair, basically. I mean, I love this. Look at this. You've got Surfer William, and then you've got the clown of Montecito. I always feel like photos will tell you the truth in the most interesting way. If you pay attention, the photos will always tell you what you need to know. That's just how, look at this. What a handsome man. So handsome, very handsome. But yeah, I feel like this whole photo thing was a very good comparison that I just had to show. Maybe I'll post this again because this is a very good very, very, very good. I love this. But yeah, Harry's a clown. Meghan's a clown. William and Catherine are thriving. America doesn't like Meghan, let's be honest. They are disliked in Montecito. They are disliked in LA. Celebrities in LA are hustlers. Meghan Markle she likes to hustle on other people's coattails and likes to pretend like other people's accomplishments are hers. So that's why people in the whole Hollywood celebrity scene don't like her. They don't really care about her. They don't even want to associate with her. When we saw Tyler Perry um uh, interacting with Meghan, it seemed like he couldn't stand her. And yeah, they alienate everyone. They alienate everyone because she's got no manners. She's got no basic etiquette. She has absolutely, she claims to be a team player, but we all see she's not a team player. All she does is think about herself. She wants all the attention on herself because she's never had the attention. And she thinks that just because she's the Duchess of Sussex, that she gets to be number one all the time. She has to be in the center. It has to be about her. And she has destroyed her own reputation because of her own, well, let's call it what it is, her own shitty behavior. Meghan Markle, you're right, Krista. Meghan and Harry are their own worst enemies because they are two spoiled brats. They have always been spoiled brats, and they think that by treating people like garbage, they will get their way. And that's how to go about it. They think that they can be complete jerks behind the scenes and in front of like cameras for 2 seconds, act like they are nice individuals who care about people. Look, we all saw how you treated the queen. We all saw how you thought curtsying to the queen was a joke, right? Me, who's a complete nobody, knows that I would have to curtsy to the queen. Like, I don't even know anything. I don't know them. And you're supposed to be the smart woman and you're complaining about curtsying to the queen. But Harry, you picked a loser. You have now shown the world that you truly are a loser and nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. Maybe him and Meghan can move in with Andrew and Fergie. I don't know. There's an idea. Who's the real power behind this? Will you address this? You know what? I honestly, like, I don't know who the real power behind it is. It's going to have to take a lot more digging. I don't want to, like, the reason why I haven't touched on that topic is that because I don't feel like I know enough about it yet. I haven't like researched it enough. I don't have the answers to it, so I'm not going to come out and say something and make a conspiracy out of it, or say something wrong where then later it'll like come back to bite me in the arse. I just feel like I need to do more research, and clearly someone is behind it. Part of me feels like, and I've said this before, part of me feels like Charles is still funding them. Because how can they still be living this lifestyle if with by spending all this money for security, by having all this like they're being well protected. And I feel like it's because Harry is Charles's son. And as long as Harry is Charles's son, he will always be protected. I told you guys that Charles was paying Andrew's security. And it came out that, yeah, he was paying over £3 million per year for Andrew's security. For what? Andrew doesn't go anywhere. Did y'all hear that? That was Monster. Monster snoring and growling in the back and stuff here. It's been wild. But a part of me does feel like maybe Charles is still funding him out of his own private funds. It doesn't have to be out of like public funds. We know that Charles has private money. I 100% believe that Charles is still taking care of them. I think that 100%. Lee says, I don't agree, Molly. I think it's the guy who owns Soho House. He is known to be anti-media, but is always quietly in the background. Are you talking about Ron Burkle? Because I think Auntie and I did a lot of, what is it? A thing on Ron Burkle and Soho House. And I don't know if it's Ron Burkle who would be funding them, if that's who you're talking about, because that's Ron Burkle is who owns Soho House. Marcus Anderson works there, but I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. I'm sure that Marcus is still pulling strings behind the scenes, but let's be honest, Meghan is her own worst enemy. She burns bridges everywhere she goes. She's not a team player. She expects the red carpet to be rolled out for her, but she doesn't bring any like, I don't know, she doesn't make anyone happy. She doesn't bring anything to the table herself. She just thinks her presence would be enough. Leah, I'm going to look more into that. I'm going to ask around about that. But yeah, I don't know if Ron Burkle would be behind them, but let me ask around. That is a good question, though. I'll put that on my little notepad that I have. People don't like to say it, but we all think it. Charles is weak, but William will be a much better king. But the thing is that for how long is this going to go on that Charles is going to allow them to throw grenades at the royal family and at royal members and at William and Catherine. And how long is he going to allow that to go on? Is Charles trying to ruin the monarchy so that there is none for William? Who knows? It's a good question to ask. These snores are crazy. I don't know. It is something to think about. I'm not trying to be mean to Charles or anything like that. It is something to think about, in my opinion, here. But also this individual who thought that Meghan would be an asset to the community, I think maybe he had one too many drinks or bumped his head or something like that. I don't know. I think this is like one of their PR spins that they're trying to put out there, like, oh, Harry and Meghan are an asset to the community, because not the other day, Jack Royston was claiming that Harry and Meghan are part of an elite in America, when really they're not part of any elites in America, when really their only friends are employees, and they lose that also. They don't even have employees as friends. Harry and Meghan are complete low rent individuals compared to like all of Hollywood stars. They're not even on the same level. They'll never be in the same orbit. Meghan doesn't do anything unless if it benefits her. So for anyone to think that Meghan will just give her time or help anyone, yeah, you're completely wrong. Completely wrong. Do they have any more employees left? I don't think so. Is Harry a spy? He's not a spy, but he's being allowed to meddle in American censorship and politics and things like that, and nothing is being done of it. Nothing is being done of it. And that's what's dangerous about it. They are insane to attach themselves to Oprah and Tyler, especially now with everything that is going on. You would think with the whole Diddy Gate and with all that's going on, but that's Meghan, though. She surrounds herself with questionable individuals because she is a questionable individual herself, in my opinion here. That's just what I think. I think she's definitely questionable. She likes to be shady. She does shady things thinking that it will help her get ahead faster. And she's landed on her ass so many times. Sadly, she hasn't learned a lesson that no, maybe you should not try to take a shortcut. The only things she cares about are the rich and famous. Yeah. Because let's be honest, Meghan Markle wouldn't screw with Oprah or Tyler because they're black. Number one, she doesn't like black people. And number two, she only cares about them because they're billionaires. That's it. But I'm sure Oprah and Tyler know the type of person Meghan Markle is. Let's be honest. But anyways, I'm going to take a couple comments here, and then I'm going to jump off because it's late and this little gremlin has got quite the snores going. Listen to this. I think you guys can hear this. Listen to this. Doggy ASMR. Yeah. Passed out for sure. Passed out for sure. But what do Harry and Meghan have left, to be honest? They have nothing left. All they had left was when all people cared about was when they were trashing the royal family. And now that they don't have that, nobody cares about them. Yeah, Metal Mayhem says little guy was tired. That's why he was growling. He's just like a toddler, right? He's just like a baby still. That one was huge. Yeah, little man was tired for sure. He was definitely tired. He was being grumpy. He wanted to go to sleep, and now he's passed out. I just had to ignore him. Definitely reminds me of my little one when he was little. Cry for a little bit and then fall asleep. Anyways, my friends. Oh yeah, Lisa Jean, thank you. Anyone who bought coffees and stuff like that, thank you so much. I keep forgetting to say thank you for that. Thank you, you guys. I totally appreciate that. That's okay. We will hear from Hank and Skank in 2025. It's all good. There are entertainment, right? We're having fun watching them circle the drain and watch how they have so epically fumbled the bag. They could have been something good, but they completely screwed it up. They completely screwed it up. But, anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go do a little bit of decorating so my little one can wake up and be surprised in the morning. I'm going to listen to this one snore and maybe finish some work around the house here, adulting, do some laundry, send some emails. And maybe I'll catch you guys tomorrow in another video. Maybe I'll feel petty and feel like making another moon bump video because, oh dear, that's a big snore right there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Thank you to the mods for helping out and being so awesome. I hope I could make you guys laugh and you guys had a great time. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.